Myself Amaranadh Eemani, faculty for Aptitude, Pure Maths and Reasoning. So I have 12 plus years of experience in teaching for various competitive examinations across the nation, like the toughest ones like CAT examination to the easiest level exams like VRO, VRA. Okay, I taught different exams, banks, SSC, railways, civils, groups, SA constable and railways and so many. Okay, this is about my profile. I hope beyond that is not required because you are not from income tax department as well as marriage bureaus, right? So I think beyond that is not required. Okay, good. So coming to the concept of CSAT. Okay, so I'll ask you a few questions. I'd like to know how much is the knowledge that you have regarding CSAT. Okay, CSAT, it comes under prelims or mains? Prelims, sure. Okay, paper 1 or paper 2? Paper 2, paper 1 will be in the morning, paper 2 will be in the afternoon, then there is a problem. Because morning examination is GS of history, geography, polity, economy, oh my god, so many, what do we say, irritating things will be there, right? Good things or irritating things? I don't know. I feel that it is irritating because I like this one. Okay, you feel that this is irritating and that is a fantastic. This is also fantastic. Oh, I like it. Good. So in general, the topper of CSC will also never feel that he will clear the prelims examination. Do you know that? Do you know that? So AIR 1, All India rank 1 also doesn't says that after writing the prelims examination, I will definitely qualify the prelims. Yes or no? So there will be some ambiguity always that whether I will qualify or not. That problem will always be there in your brain. After writing GS1 with that pressure and pain, if you come to paper 2, it will give more pain for you, right or wrong? Because you are already disturbed. Okay, like a married man, you're already disturbed. So again, it's another disturbance, right or wrong? So it's a very difficult one to handle, right? Okay, that's a problem for CSAT in civil services. Next one. Once upon a time, before means when now it is a scoring paper or a qualifying paper? Qualifying. Once upon a time, it is a scoring paper, you know. Okay, when it is a scoring paper, so the paper difficulty is very simple. When it become a qualifying in nature, the level of difficulty year by year increasing. Very unfortunate thing is, when compared to 2023, 2024 paper is very easy. When compared to 23, 24 is very easy. This is the first time there is an decline. Every year it is, right or wrong, increasing a lot. Okay, in this process, what happens is, okay, in this process, what happens is, so student will expect, will feel that it's just a qualifying paper. Why should I spend more time for it? GS is scoring. In prelims, it is helpful. In most of the cases, in mains also, it is helpful, right or wrong? Okay, we have to focus more on GS, right or wrong, than CSAT. So suppose if I teach CSAT for 100 hours, 90% of the students will feel that first 20 hours or 30 hours, they feel that yes. 30 hours onwards, they will decline. The count will decrease, you know, very well it will decrease. Because they have a strong feeling that CSAT is a qualifying paper, number one. Number two, I'm already a BTech graduate. So I know maths very well. I'm good at maths. I can clear it easily. Yes or no? Yes. After 2-3 tinkerings and weldings in the examination hall, they will realize that CSAT is the most important one. Why? Because according to me, CSAT is a barrier. You love the GS a lot. If your GS paper need to be evaluated, that means that first you have to qualify the CSAT. If CSAT is qualified, then only your GS paper will be evaluated, right or wrong? So nearly in the last 2 years, means before writing 2024 and before writing 2023, I met nearly 20-30 members who got in GS more than 100, more than 110, more than 120, but not clear the CSAT paper. That's why their GS paper is not evaluated. What do we say? Literally, they cried. Why? Because getting 120 plus marks in GS paper is easier, very difficult. Very, very difficult. They are able to get 120 plus. But still they have not qualified the CSAT. That's the problem. That is the problem. So after writing 2-3 examination, 2-3 attempts for civil services, at least 2 attempts, they will realize that CSAT is the toughest one. Okay, there is a barrier which we have not imagined so far, that is known as CSAT. Okay, the first point this is. Second point, in CSAT, what are the topics that he will give and what are the marks that we have to get? Everything. Even though you know, it's my duty to explain, I'm explaining you. We have, how many questions here? CSAT consists of? Okay, 80 questions. How many marks? 200 marks. Each question carries 2.5 marks. And what is the duration? 2 hours. Okay, good. 2 hours means, can I say 120 minutes? 120 minutes is the duration. Okay, good. So, what the people will think that 80 questions, 120 minutes means each question we have 1.5 minute. Sir, 1.5 minute means too heavy time, sir. We can easily solve it. Again, another myth in their brain. Okay. So, 1.5 minute is not the right number that you imagine. So, what's the qualifying mark here? Qualifying, 33%. Okay, no need to percentage, 67 marks or 66.66 marks. Okay, we can say 67 marks. If you attempt 27 questions correctly, you will get 67 marks. Okay, how many questions you have to attempt? Only 27 questions if you attempt. But remember that it should be 100% accurate. Okay, because there is a negative marking also. Yes or no? Yes. Oh, good, very good. Negative marking is also there. So, if you attempt 27 questions, at least if one question is wrong, you will qualify or disqualify. If you attempt 28 questions, if one question is wrong, you will qualify or disqualify. Disqualify only. Because 28 questions, na? You will say that one question extra, na? That you already lost, na? Due to that, you are getting some negative, na? That makes you to come down the 67 marks and you will disqualify. Now tell me, not even getting a one wrong question is a possible one or almost impossible one? Almost impossible. So keep a target to answer 40 questions correctly. How many questions you have to attempt? 40 questions. This is your target. How many questions? 40 questions. To attempt 40 questions, how much time he has given? 120 minutes. Now tell me, he is giving only 1.5 minute time or 3 minutes of the time? 3 minutes for each question he is giving. Earlier you felt only 1.5 question, right? 1.5 minute, right? But how many questions, how much time you have actually? 3 minutes of the time. So, I'll give you some examples. Here everything we will speak about CSAT statistically. Okay? With authenticity we will speak. With authenticity means, if you observe the previous slide, earlier you have seen, na? Previous questions, how many questions, etc., etc. Everything we have, previous questions. Okay, then what you can understand is, right, so I found one question in your examination in CSAT. It is just 27 lines. How many lines it is? 27 lines. What's the duration? 3 minutes. Now tell me, is it sufficient or not sufficient? You felt that 3 minutes? 3 minutes. Do you know the time given for bank or SSC examinations? 36 seconds. What's the time? 36 seconds. Now you got how much here? 3 minutes. 5 times the time that of a bank exam. You feel that 5 times time we can enjoy. But one question I found in your examination is 27 lines is the question. 27 lines to read one time, how much time you required? If you read one time, is it sufficient? No, you have to read the second time, how much time you need? So, reading is enough or analyzing and solving the problem is also still there? Okay, now 3 minutes is not at all sufficient. Of course, there will be some small questions, there you have to save your time, right or wrong? Okay, so don't feel that time is too heavy. Always time will be very, very, very less. Even though he has given 2 hours of time also, still it is very less only. So that is very important fact that you have to understand. Okay, right. After keeping it aside, so out of the 80 questions of CSAT, what is the division? Okay, I'll divide it into 2 parts. So arithmetic and reasoning together, one part. And the another part, I will say that it is not English. Okay, it's not reading comprehension. Okay, we have some passages. Okay, those passages actually comes under reasoning only. In reasoning, we have a beautiful topic called critical reasoning. Critical reasoning means we have 7 different topics: statements and assumptions, statements and conclusions, course of action, assertion reasoning, cause and effect, arguments, decision making. Like that, we have 7 topics. So in these passages, he will give those 7 topics only. Exactly speaking, not even 7 topics, 4-5 topics only. Okay, so but here why I won't mention passages in reasoning is, in reasoning the topics, if you observe, I said statements and assumptions, right or wrong? We will have one statement, or we will have 2 statements. If you want to go for, or if you want to learn in reasoning, it will be how many here? Only 1 statement or 2 statements, but you will get a passage consists of 5 lines, consisting of 7 lines, 8 lines, something. Okay, then what happens? So, to solve the problems of statements and assumptions, conclusions, course of action, or arguments, assertion reasoning, etc., etc., you should know the meaning of each and every word very much clearly. Right? I'll give you one example. Okay, listen carefully. So, I gave my pen to her. Okay, this is one statement. I have gifted this pen to her. Both are same or different? What's the difference?
When you're giving, you're expecting it back.
I might not expect. I might expect, I might not expect.
Given can be taken back. Yeah, so there is
Given can be taken back. Very good. Gifted can never be. Okay. The most important point that you have to notice is, given means she might have a need, I might have given. Whether she written or not, it's a secondary task. I'm not speaking about it. I have gifted it means, okay, I have some good opinion on her. That's why I have presented that to her. So I am positive towards her if I said I am gifted. I simply gave means whether I am positive or negative, you don't know anything. Yes or no? Gifted means it senses that I am positive towards her. Am I right or wrong? That is the difference. Okay. So what is the meaning of cool? Temperature is high or less?
Yes.
That's cold. Temperature is high or less?
Yes.
Difference between cool and cold is? Cool and cold. So both represents less temperature only. Undoubtedly, there is no other doubt. But the difference is, so if it is a summer and the time is at 12 o'clock, the sun is burning a lot. Not him, my skin is burning a lot. If I come to AC, I feel that, thank God, right or wrong, this is cool. Cool means I will enjoy it. It's a pleasant situation for me. It's already a winter and the temperatures are reduced a lot. Now it is 11 degrees in the Hyderabad city. Midnight at 2 o'clock, I came to AC room. I will enjoy it or I will shiver. That is cold. Cool is a pleasant word which represents the mood of the passage as a pleasant one. Cold is a one which represents a painful one. Okay. Similarly, warm and hot. Warm means it's a pleasant one. Hot means it's a painful one for you. Got it, all of you? So, you know the meaning of hot, you know the meaning of warm, you know the meaning of cold, you know the meaning of cool. But is it enough or not enough? Not enough. You need to know the mood of the passage. You need to understand in which context we have to use it. Yes or no? We should know very clearly about the statements. So, I being a reasoning or arithmetic faculty, I can give one statement meaning that much clearly. If you gave a passage to me, how can I explain? Because I am not an English faculty, right or wrong? So, that's why, except for CAT and civil services, okay, so this is a part of reasoning. But this is a separate part dealt by an English expert, not by us. Got it, all of you, my dear personals? Right, in these two, what I can say is, the passage's weightage is 25 to 26 to 27, nearly at around it will be. Okay? And coming to our syllabus, 53 to 54 or 55. This is the weightage of arithmetic and reasoning. Got it, all of you? So, start morning summary. Right. So, then what happens is here, so in these 25, 26, 27 questions, most of the civils aspirants will go for it. Most of the civils aspirants. Because it's a generalized topic. They will speak about climate, they will speak about a novel, they will speak about the current situation of political drama or current situation of the court or any case led municipal corporation situation or environment, like that. Very generalized topic he will give. Okay, so then automatically students will attract more regarding that and they will try to answer it. And the disadvantage of that topic is 90% of the answers that you will give in the examination will be wrong. Okay, how much percent is wrong in general? 90% it will be wrong. Okay, so due to which if you take that one, then you will struggle a lot. That is the reason, never ever focus on it. Coming to arithmetic and reasoning, here you can solve less number of questions. But still, if you can solve, means you will get 90% right answers. If you can solve means 90% right answers will get it. That's why focus more and more towards arithmetic and reasoning part. Okay? Right, good. Now, how many questions I said? 27 questions. If you answer correctly, you'll clear the examination, right? Okay. So, you have now two doubts. What are the topics? Number one. Number two, which are important? Yes or no? Okay, now I'll discuss them one by one. After that, I'll give you some hints. How many you can answer, okay? Alright. Now observe the topics here. Okay, every year how many questions they have given, I am giving you. Okay, so from 2017 to 2024, 2018 to 2024. Okay, actually one column was reached to the next page. This is total only, don't worry. Okay, so the topics first list out. Number system and simple equations, one topic. LCM and HCF, another topic. Ratios and proportions, ages, partnership, averages, mixtures and allegations, percentages, profit and loss, simple and compound interest. Okay, time and work, time and distance. Okay, right. Data interpretation, permutations and combinations, probability. Data sufficiency, number series and inserting the missing characters, letter series, analogy, odd man out, coding, decoding, blood relations, directions, clocks, calendars, inequalities, ranking test, seating arrangement and puzzles, non-verbal reasoning, cutting of cubes and cuboids, syllogism and mensuration. These are the total topics that we have. Okay. So, in these topics, what are the questions that he has given? Now we have to see. Okay. Right. So, now I'll specify the modules here. Okay. The modules consist of, remember, number system. Number system and LCM HCF is one module. Ratios, ages, partnership is another module. Percentages, profit and loss, simple interest, compound interest along with data interpretation is another module. And averages and mixtures is another module. Time and work is an independent module. Time and distance is an independent module. Permutations, combinations and probability is an independent module. Data sufficiency is completely independent of all other. Okay, this is what the arithmetic topics are. Okay, if you observe, all the topics of arithmetic were covered. Okay, if you observe the topics like mensuration, it is also given here. Okay, so very rarely he will give mensuration also. Mensuration is one topic. This is about arithmetic. Okay, so will you repeat the topics? Number system, simple equations, LCM HCF, ratios, ages, partnership, averages, mixtures, percentages, profit and loss, simple and compound interest, data annotation, another module. Time and work is another module. Time and distance is another module. Next, permutations, combinations is one. Permutations, combinations and probability is another module. Mensuration is another module. And last but not least, data sufficiency is another module. Okay. These are modules of arithmetic. Coming to reasoning, the common topics are actually number series. Okay. So, number series, its continuation, I will say that it is missing characters is another topic we have. Okay. Right. After these... Okay, after these two topics, we have a simple topic called letter series and a very rare topics called analogy and odd man out. A consistently easy and beautiful topic called coding decoding. Very important topics called clocks and calendars. Followed by blood relations, directions and sitting arrangement puzzles, regular topic, ranking test, okay, syllogism. These are the topics of this one, okay. And non-verbal reasoning is an extreme model. Inequalities is also, okay. So, yeah, cutting of cubes and cuboids is also a topic nowadays he is focusing on it, okay. These are the topics that we have, okay. I hope the topics are clear for you, right? Okay, good. Now, we will say that, I'll write even the Total marks, how many he has given in these 2018 to 24? Okay. Total how many he gave, I am writing here. So 20 and 40, 60, 90, 90 and 40. 130 questions he gave from number system and simplification, number system and simple equations. Okay. And yeah, observe here, in 2024 he gave 24 questions from number system and simple equations. If you observe, here is a beautiful topic called data sufficiency, right? How many questions he gave here? 11 questions. These 11 questions are included in all these topics because data sufficiency is a topic. Observe the questions. In 2018, 0, 19, 1 question, 5, 3, 6, 6, 2024, 11 questions. Means it is increasing or decreasing? Increasing a lot, right or wrong? Very important topic. In data sufficiency, what I'll say is, suppose I'll ask you some question, try to answer me. Okay. So since you are all GS students, you know about the nation very well and current situations and crimes and all. Say yes or no. Say yes or no. Yes. Okay. So most of you are from AP or Telangana, right? That's why I'm giving you the questions from AP. You know who is Mr. Jagan Mohan Reddy? Who is he? Ex-Chief Minister of or former Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. Superb. I think on his name there are some cases, right? Now I am asking you a question that, is he really a culprit or not? I am asking you here. Hey, I will never ask about personal notes. So I am here to speak officially, right or wrong? Only official statements. Okay? I am asking, is he a culprit or not? Suppose, can I say that he is a culprit? No. Can I say that he is not a culprit and he is an innocent? No. Both are no. Because the decision is still in court. So I am unable to take a decision, right? So the data with me is not sufficient right now. Got it? So you know who is Jayalalitha? Who is she? Former Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu? Very good. Now I am asking you that, is she a culprit or not? Yes, you should accept, because she was already sentenced to the jail. Yes or no? That means that it is already proven. So suppose if I ask you that, is she a culprit or not, you should say that yes, she is, because the data with you is sufficient. Say yes or no? Yes. Okay. So suppose, do you know who is Kanimoli or Raja? Who they are? 2G scam. 2G scam. Do you know that? Once upon a time, India's largest scam, 1.64 or 67 lakh crore scam. In 2009-8 only, it is 2.67 lakh, 1.67 lakh crore. Means nowadays it will be more than double, triple. Okay. So the largest scam of India. Okay. Suppose if I ask you, is Raja a victim or not? No. Why? Hey, he is a culprit or not? You should say that no, he is an innocent. Because the court has already given a verdict that they are innocents, leave them. Got it? Yeah, whether they did or not, nobody knows it. Because I have not seen that whether he has taken or not. At the same time, I have not seen that whether he has not taken also. That's why we all have our own opinions. It is no matter. Nobody considers it. Right or wrong? I'm saying that the government or the court has dismissed the case against them. Okay. That means that they are innocent. That's it. Whether you like that statement or not, keep it aside. Okay. So they are innocent. That's it. So now I'm asking that, are they culprits or not? You should say no. You are able to say no means the data with you is sufficient. Whether you come with an opinion of yes or no, it doesn't give any pain for me. But if you are able to come for a decision, that means that data is sufficient. If you are unable to come for a decision, that means that the data is not sufficient. Do you understand that? Say it loudly. Yes. So I have given you generalized questions because I am not right now discussing about any particular topic. Okay. Suppose I'll say that a question that what is the age of Bharat? What is the age of Bharat? That is what the question is. He will give two statements, rarely three statements. Okay. If you observe your questions in the past 7 years, okay, most of the times he has given two statements. Of course, in 2-3 cases he has given three statements also. Suppose I am giving two statements that what's the question? What's my question? What's the age of Bharat? Okay, you should follow me very well. Okay, so good. So what's the age of Bharat? My first statement said that the ratio of the ages of Bharat to Sunil right now is 3:5. How much it is? 3:5. Statement 1 is completed. Statement 2. The present, 10 years hence, the ratio of the ages of Bharat to Sunil is something 2:3. 2:3. Like that, he will give two statements. And he will give four options. First option, from only statement 1, you are able to answer. Second option, only from statement 2, you are able to answer. Statement 3 says that both together only you are able to answer. Individually, you are unable to answer the question. Fourth one says that both together also you are unable to answer. Additional data is required. These are the four options he will give. Okay. This is a question from data sufficiency, right? But if I want to solve it, can I say this is a question from problems on ages? That means that if I want to find a question in data sufficiency, it should be a part of either ages or ratios or number system. Got it, all of you? Okay, this is an important point because some students feel that, sir, here if you observe the total questions I have given are 64 questions, 59. So in my numbers, I have given that 53 to 55 questions, right? But you are getting the same numbers or more than that? Much more, right or wrong? So it will tally because data sufficiency questions will repeat. Got it? And some questions will be in more than one topic. Some questions. In 2024, he has given a question from time and work, which is completely dependent on percentages. Okay. So if you are good at percentages as well as time and work, then only you can solve it. Means how can I justify that this is a question from only time and work? Or this is a question from only percentages? I will keep it in both the topics. Got it, all of you? That's why the total numbers that I have given here will not match with the exam paper. Exams questions that you match. Okay. But overall, each topic, okay, you have this much dependency. Okay. Right. Coming to first topic called number system and simple equations. We have 2024 24 questions. 2023 30 questions. 30 questions. 2022 18 and 21 16. Again 2022 questions, 19 12 questions, 18 8 questions, altogether 130 questions you are getting only from number system. Got it, all of you? So now tell me here, can I say that is the most important topic for you in the examination? Okay, good. So I am keeping one star here because I want to speak it again. It has a lot of importance. LCM and HCF, actually this is a subtopic of number system. Okay, one question 2023 0, 2, 22 one question 1, 3, 2, 0. So means it's a very high number or a okay number. It's not a bad number. It's okay because consistently if you observe on an average you are getting one question, right? Minimum one question, right? So it's a good one. Okay, count it here 3, 6, 8. How many questions you are getting here? 8 questions. And ratios here 2024 1 question, 23 0, 22 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. So altogether how many questions you got here? 4 questions out of 7 years. I don't say that it's an important as well as it's not an important. Okay, chalta. And of course, this topic is also very easy. Okay. And coming to ages, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 0 means exactly you got 7 questions. Means on an average each question, each year, 1 question. It's a simple and decent topic. Okay. Next one. Here, to discuss the topics, number system require 8 hours of time in general. LCM HCF 2 hours. Ratios 3 hours. Ages 1.5 hour. Partnership is another 1.5 hour. Okay. General classroom teaching hours I'm saying. Partnership 1.5 hour 1 0 0 1 0 0 0 means it is very important or useless almost. Consistently you are getting 0, right? Okay, means it is very important or very okay waste topic. Almost waste topic. Next one. Averages observed here 2 1 1 1 3 2 0 means consistently minimum 1 question. Yes, it's a simple topic as well as it is an important topic, right? 5 and 10 questions. Okay. and averages require 3 hours of time in general. Okay, and mixtures and alligation here. Actually, this is an extraordinary topic. Okay, if you start discussing about mixtures and alligation, you can discuss consistently 6 to 9 hours of time. That much depth will be there in mixtures and alligation. Okay, but the weightage is consistently 0. Okay, that's why for civil services we will discuss it for 1.5 hours nearly, because no need to go with the depth of it. Okay, and the mixture and alligation, if you split it, it has 2 parts. Part 1 is a subtopic of ratios. Part 2 is a subtopic of, in percentages we have a topic called successive percentages. It's a subtopic of that one. Okay, that's why no need of much focus. And of course, this mixtures and alligation is a cocktail. In mixed alligation, we will discuss about the problems of ratios. We will discuss about the problems of simple interest and compound interest. We will discuss the problems of averages. We will discuss the problems of percentages. We will discuss the problems of profit and loss. Okay, we will discuss the problems of simple equations. Got it? It's a cocktail. That's why we won't give much importance to mixed alligation in civil services. Good. Next one, percentage here. It's an extraordinary topic here. 4. 2023, unfortunately 0. 4, 3, 2, 4, 1. Okay. Weightage is less or more? More. 18 questions you got. Okay. So far after number system, this is the most important topic, right? Okay. So in general, we will discuss 5 hours for percentages, or sometimes even 6 hours, 5 to 6 hours. Here, profit and loss in the entire nation, every year, in every examination, we will get the questions from profit and loss. But in civils, except 2024, observe 0, 0, 1, 2, 1, 2 means huge weightage or less weightage? Less weightage. But in 2024, you got 3 questions from it. That average it, right or wrong? Okay, 3, 1, 4, 6, 7 and 8 questions. Sorry, 9 questions. How many questions? 9 questions from profit and loss. Okay, we will discuss in general 3 hours for it. Here, I don't say that simple interest is a separate topic. Simple interest and compound interest together we will discuss in general. 2 to 3 hours only we will discuss. But other than civil services, if we go to SA constable examination or bank examination, for simple and compound interest together we will discuss minimum 9 hours. Okay, but for you, together we will discuss 3 hours only. Together means 3 hours only. Okay, and next one for time and work. Yeah, it's an extraordinary topic actually. Okay, consistently you will get 1 question from it. In time and work, we have total 3 topics: time and work, pipes and systems, and unitary method. Most of the cases, he will give a question from time and work only. Okay, so that too, how many questions are? 7 questions, right? That's the weightage of time and work in your examinations, and it requires minimum nearly 5 hours to 6 hours of time. Okay, plus or minus 1. Okay, not mine. 5 or 6 hours. Time and distance here. Actually, this is a topic. If you observe the CAT examination, the toughest examination in the entire nation, CAT examination, there are 3 topics that the students will afraid a lot. Number 1 is number system, number 2 is mensuration, number 3 is time and distance. Because time and distance have different models: time and distance, relative speed, average speed, time constant, distance constant, speed constant, cocktail of it. Okay, races, problems on races, arrivals and departures, circular tracks, boats and streams, problems on trains. Like that, nearly 10 topics will be there for time and distance. Okay, all the 10 topics together, you are very much lucky, because 10 topics are there, but here it is 0, 0, 3, 2, 4, 2, 3 only. 10 topics means we'll expect more number of questions, right? Okay, fortunately it will be 5, 10 and 14. I don't say it's a less number, but still compared to 10 topics, only this one means okay. Next one, yeah, and of course these 2 topics are in what do we say, civil services, easy topics in civils. Okay, good. Next one, data enumeration. Yeah, data enumeration 2018. Observe how many questions he gave. 10 questions in a single year. Okay, observe in the remaining years. I can't say that it is important. At the same time, I can't say that it is useless. Because if he repeat again, he will cry a lot. Yes or no? 10 questions means, at least if he gives 7, 8 questions also, 8 questions means 20 marks you will get. Right or wrong? Extraordinary weightage. Okay. So this is another topic here. The discussion of DI will be of 2 types for you. Okay. I said that DI is a part of percentages, right? This 10 questions he has given that as a part of percentages and simplifications only. But in these years, it is a completely different one. Completely a different one. Okay. So, not at all dependent on percentages, etc. etc. Okay, the weightage here is 15 questions. Okay. Next one. Here, after the number system, I'll keep a star here. Permutations and combinations. Observe the number of questions here. Okay. Unfortunately, here it is 0. 6 plus 7, 4, 2, 4, 2. Means weightage is less or very high? Very high. Okay. 13 and 19. 19 plus 6 is 25 questions. Means after number system, this is the next highest one. After that, only percentages. Right or wrong? Okay. I'm keeping a check here. This is the first priority one. This is the second priority. And this is the third priority. I don't give the remaining that much priority. Okay. Here. Coming to the next one. Yeah, probability observe here 0, 0, 0, 0, 1 means okay, useless. But probability is dependent on permutations and combinations most of the cases. Okay. Right, data sufficiency, you understand the importance, right? And of course, data sufficiency, I will allocate a time of 1 hour only for data sufficiency. Because I have to explain what is data sufficiency. Because the questions are from data sufficiency are different topics only. If you want to answer them, you should be good at those topics only, right? That's why my allocation for data sufficiency is 1 hour or maximum of 1.5 hours. Okay, right, good. And the weightage for data sufficiency is how much here? 17 and 20, 20 and 31, 32. Oh my God, very high. Okay, right. Yeah, with this we have completed arithmetic here. With this we have completed arithmetic. Okay, now I am entering into reasoning. Here, number series and missing characters. Observe that. Consistently almost one question or two questions, right? So, number system is a beautiful topic. If we spend 3 hours on it, we can easily handle all the questions with 100% accuracy. Okay, with assured, we can solve it. That's why we have to focus a lot on it. Okay, and the weightage is, tell me here, 6, 8, 12 and 13. Okay, very good number. Okay, and that too in inserting missing characters, I think in the last 7 years, 1 question or 0 questions. All are from number series only. Okay, here the beauty of letter series is, in civil services, every year he will give 1 question from letter series in general. Observe that pattern. 1, 2, 0, 1, 1, 3, 0. Okay, almost 1 question. Very small topic. Very, very, very small topic. Okay. Okay. How many questions you will get from letter series? Good. So, how many questions here? 8 or 3? 8. Here, analysis is a funny topic. Okay. Only 1 question he gave. Okay, odd man out is also a funny topic here. Actually, I have written some wrong here. Odd man out, I think last year or this year he has given 1 question. Analogy also. In these two, we have to add 1 question. Okay. Somewhere I gave the mistake maybe. Yeah, good. So, those are the weightages for analogy and odd man out. Next one. Coding decoding, observe here. It's a decent topic. 4, 2, 1, 2, 1, 0, 2. Means consistently 1 or 2 questions, right? Okay. Total how many questions you got? 6, 7 and 9, 10 and 12 marks. 12 questions. Okay. And blood relations. Okay. Not a bad topic. Directions, if you observe, very easy topic and you got some good number. Here, observe the clocks here. 2, 5, 6, 7 questions. Okay. And it's very important nowadays. Okay. I don't keep a star, but still it is very important. And calendars also consistently 1 question. Inequalities almost rare topic. Ranking test consistent questions. Observe that here, ranking test, how many questions you got here? 10 questions in a single year. 10 questions in a single year. Okay. So the time allocation required for ranking test is 1 hour. Hardly 1 hour is the time required. Okay, but we can solve all the problems. Okay. 7 and 16, 26 questions. Yeah, that is what seating arrangement, right? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking also. Because in which examination I'm getting 10 questions, I'm thinking. Okay, right. Because every year I have explained the babas, na? No year I found 10 questions in ranking test. Okay, where it is, I'm checking. Okay, good. Ranking test it is 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay, anyhow, it's a good number. 3, 6 and 10 questions. Okay, good. So, seating arrangement and puzzles here, once upon a time we got 10 questions. Now it is 0 or 1 or 2 or 3 something something. Okay, it's a good number. Non-verbal reasoning is an extinct model. Okay, once upon a time he used to give more number of questions. Observe this year. How many questions he gave from it? 9 questions. But observe the present years, right? But we need the discussion on non-verbal reasoning. Because if we won't discuss means, if we repeat means, we will cry a lot, right? And that too numbers, non-verbal reasoning is a very simple one, okay? Here how many are? 11 questions. Yeah, cutting of cubes and cuboids here. This is a topic, I will say that don't discuss. Okay. Because the depth of this topic is not tears in your eyes, blood tears in your eyes. Okay. If you go to CAT examination. And cutting of cubes and cuboids, this year he gave a simplest question. It's simply a note point. Okay. Last year I think one beautiful question and one normal question. This question is also normal one. If you go back to 2013 to 18, there he has given one question, literally you will cry for it. Because to explain it, I need minimum of half an hour time for one question. In the examination, how can you think that much and you can solve it here? Okay. So, I will say that this is not a topic. Forget it. Syllogism. Yeah, syllogism is a beautiful topic. Okay. So, increasing sometimes. Okay. 1, 0, 2, 3, 1, 1. Actually, here the number is missing. It is 5 questions actually in 2023. Okay. 5 questions or 6 questions nearly. Okay. That's why that is very important for you. And the syllogism requires 3 hours of teaching. Okay. First 1.5 hours is purest form of confusion phase. Next half an hour is, oh, okay, this is what I learned. Okay. Means you will realize it. And next 1 hour you will perform it. Okay. 3 hours is required for this one. Okay. And that is, and mensuration total, this is what. Here, hope you understand what is the syllabus of exam and how many marks we are getting in different topics. Am I right, all of you? Any doubts so far? Okay, good. Now we will, I will explain you how do we clear the examination. Okay. If I want to clear the examination, what should I do? Here, observe that here. Here, in the 40 questions, I will say that in reasoning, you will get 17 to 20 questions. Okay. My suggestion for you is with 100% accuracy, you have to solve them. These are the best topics to qualify in civil services. Okay. Reasoning means number series, letter series, analogy, odd man out, coding, decoding, clocks, calendars, ranking test, what do we say, sitting arrangement and puzzles, non-verbal reasoning, syllogism, right? From these topics only, how many questions you will get? 17 to 20 questions. You can answer 100% of the questions with 100% accuracy. This is the, what we say, major bread and butter for you in the examination. Okay. And coming to the remaining questions that you have to solve, means out of actually 53 to 55 questions, okay, this is what you have to do. Okay. But our target is going with 53 or 55 or only 40 questions? Only 40 questions. In the remaining 40, 17 to 20 means I have to answer 30 into 10 questions, right or wrong? This is from QA. This is from QA. If you observe the previous syllabus, what happened? QA means quantitative aptitude, alias arithmetic. Okay, good. So, how many questions you have to attempt in the examination? 10 to 13 questions only from this one. Or keep a maximum number as 15 questions from QA. Keep a target like that. Okay. So, because my intention is not making you professors in arithmetic and reasoning. My intention is just making you to qualify the examination. Just to qualify the examination. Okay, this is the pattern that you have to follow. Successful formula. Okay. And the next one. If you want to answer 15 questions, if you observe the previous, I kept 2 places star marks. Observe that. Good. Number system. Those 2 are the highest and second highest weightages, right? In general, even though you are MSc Maths gold medalist, you can't answer 90 to 95% of those questions in the examination. You can't answer them. Okay. Until you practice them a lot in the view of either CAT or CSAT. Do you understand my point? Even though you are MSc Maths gold medalist or MSc Stat gold medalist, you can't answer 90 to 95% of the questions of number system and permutations and combinations in the examination unless you practiced them with the view of CSAT or CAT. Remember that, in the view of CSAT or CAT only. Not even SSC, not even what do we say, railway, not even any other examination. You have to practice only in the view of this one. Okay. Alright, hope you understand. So then what you have to understand is, so in time and work in general, you will get one question. Consistently one question in time and work. That one question is a lollipop for you. In percentages, consistently you will get 2 questions on an average. Observe, 18 questions there, right? Okay, 18 questions in 7 years. Means 2 questions are 2.5 questions above. 2.5 questions. Out of these 2.5 questions, you can answer with 100% accuracy all the questions. Got it? In time and distance, he will give 2 questions in general, average, on an average. Out of these 2 questions, at least you can answer 1 question easily. Okay. And in simple interest and compound interest, rarely he will give no assurance. In ages, if you give a question, you should feel that, yes, thank God, you should answer that. Okay. So means, whatever the 15 questions I am saying, okay, try to score those 15 questions in these areas. Other than number system, sorry, and not even permutations and combinations. Okay. The remaining areas means LCM and HCF, ratios, ages, partnership, averages, mixed and allegation, percentages, profit and loss, simple compound, time and work, time and distance. Okay, and data annotation if he has given, okay, or data sufficiency, not even probability. Permutations and combinations also you can't, and probability also you can't. Do you understand my point, all of you? Means normally, if you practice these topics with the view of, remember, ISET level, with the view of, ISET means not a difficult one, very simple one, ISET level, but with one condition, no formula, no shortcut, only concept. What do you have to do? No formula, no shortcut, only concept. If you can practice at least to the level of ISET, you will qualify the examination for the remaining topics. Okay, but for these 2 topics, that is number system and permutations and combinations, you should very much clear about CAT point of view or civil's point of view. Okay, good. Now, I have explained you the syllabus, weightage, right? And how to clear the examination, right or wrong? Shall we go through the course structure? Civil services or CSAT course structure. Okay, remember. So, our CSAT structure will consist of 2 phases. Phase 1 is basics. Phase 2 is workshop. Phase 2 is workshop. Okay, listen carefully. Here for basics, to attain the basics of civil services, okay, I said only 2 topics separately, right or wrong? How many topics I said separately? 2 topics. What they are? Number system and simple equations, and the other one is permutations and combinations. These 2 keep it aside. The remaining topics, okay, so our Reflection Academy, Reflection IAS Academy, okay, they will provide app videos. Okay, other than those 2 topics, go through the videos. You feel that 60 to 80% of all the questions you can solve by your own previous exam questions. If you can answer previous exam questions, that means that you are up to the examination, up to the mark, right or wrong? Okay, that is enough. And coming to this workshop, actually this workshop is a prestigious workshop of Reflection IAS and a unique quality of Reflection IAS. Okay, so it will start on the month of January 20th to February 5th. February 5th. Okay, so January 20th to February 5th. It will be a workshop. Every day, what we will do is, evening 5 to 8 is the class timings. Okay, so we will give you one handout. Before giving you the handout, we will brush the concepts in 5-10 minutes based on the topics. Okay, so 5-10 minutes or 15 minutes we will brush the concept and we will give the handout for you to solve it. I will be in front of you only. I will be with you. You have to solve it in front of me. Okay, and we will give some time for you, time frame, because in the examination you have some time, right? Like that, I will give you for question in general 1.5 minutes is the time I will give you. Okay, because already you have gone through the basics, right? This is already a happened exam, right? Okay, you might have seen the solution also in the online, right? That's why I'll give you only 1.5 minutes is the time. Okay, in that 1.5 hours, you have to solve it. So suppose if I give 30 questions, 45 minutes I'll give. 20 questions handout, I'll give 30 minutes is the time. After that, I will discuss the handout completely. Every question, whether you know it or not, that is a secondary case. I'll explain you. Because sometimes you will solve the problem with some tricks. Is that correct? This one means I can eliminate this option, like that you might have. Tomorrow, that will not, it might not be there. Then you're unable to go there, right? So I'll give you the clear-cut concept of it. I'll give you the clear-cut concept of it. So this is the workshop, January 20th to February 5th. Remember that, 15 days, right? So on an average, daily three handouts we will discuss. 15 days are 45. So I will say that 40 plus handouts we will discuss in general. Okay? Topic wise. And you feel that handouts means I will prepare and you will work out, right? Not at all. These handouts will be prepared by civil services, that means UPSC people. Already they have prepared it. From 2013 to 2024, they prepared it. We will say that that is civil services examination, CSAT papers. Okay, we will say that those are PYQs. Those PYQs we have already segregated in the topic wise. Okay, means suppose if you take number system, I said that total we have 180 questions, right? In 2018 to this one, or 130 questions, right? Okay, we will discuss from 2013 nearly, almost all. Okay, so those questions, okay, we will make it into small units. So means from the number system alone, I have to discuss 200 questions. If I want to discuss 200 questions, if I give a single handout, you will die. You will feel that it's a burden. I'm dumping lot of mud on you, right or wrong? That's why what I will do is 20 questions, one handout I'll make. For that, I'll say that. So today, if I give 10 minutes of introduction, right? 10 minutes of introduction is regarding units, places, and suppose divisibility rules. The handout will be on those two topics only in the number system. Okay, after that, suppose I discussed about number of zeros at the end and highest power. I'll give a handout. The questions will be only on those topic only. Suppose if I discuss reminders and if I discuss something about number of factors concept, okay, so the handout will be on that only. Got it? Exclusive handouts I'll give you, and you have to solve it, and we will explain you. Same to same. If I go to permutations and combinations, I'll say that in general permutations and combinations has a topic name called counting techniques. Okay, in permutations and combinations, we will name it as counting techniques because other than permutations and combinations, we have few questions which are counting techniques, not permutations and combinations. That also I will mix there. Okay, I'll give you the handout and you have to work it out. Okay, I'll give the concept, you have to solve the problems, and then I will explain you. Got it, all of you? Only PYQs we will segregate in the teaching order. Means in which order if I teach to the students is also able to mold, okay, or convert. We will segregate that and we will give you the handout to you. Do you understand that? So that's why this is the most prestigious project of Reflection IAS. Okay. So nearly 40 plus handouts will give you, not only in arithmetic and reasoning. Okay, I will say that all the topics means including that passages. We will give the handouts and we will discuss. Okay. So this is about our workshop. And before you come to the workshop, you should be very good at the concept, right? Phase 1. So for phase 1, okay, this is an orientation session followed by a video sessions. Okay, the videos are already in Reflection IAS app. Okay, so how you will go through it, ask them. They will give you the full clarity about it. Okay, and right now, what happened?
We learned the basics through the videos.
Yes, through the videos. Okay, all the videos are already recorded. Nearly 50% or 60% of the videos are already uploaded in the app. The remaining 40 to 60%, whatever is the pending, that will also be uploaded in a couple of days mostly, or by the end of this Sunday or this weekend. I will upload it so that the complete videos will be available for you. Okay, for each and every topic. Okay, you have to go through it. So while you are learning about those two topics called number system and permutations and combination, you will feel that in the app we have given a lot of content for you, especially for number system and permutations and combinations. But once if you go through the previous questions, you will feel that it is nothing. Once you go through the previous questions, you will feel that this is nothing. So why? Because suppose if you go to the app, we have a concept. So observe that, a small question I am giving you, a small concept, because you should know, right, how the examination will be given. Okay. So a small topic. Suppose a number is there, if I divide with 20, what are the possible reminders? If he asks, what are the possible reminders? Any number, if you divide with anyone, the reminders are from 0 to, with which you are dividing? 20, right? 20 minus 1 means? So 0 to 19 are the reminders that you will get. Suppose if you divide with 5, any number, the reminders are from 0 to 4. Do you understand that? This is a very big point or very small point? Simply one note point, right or wrong? One note point. Yes, this is available in the app. This is available in the app. Good. Next question. Suppose I have a number. That number is 252. What is the number? 252. Find the number of factors of 252. What he is asking is number of factors of 252. Suppose if you want to solve it. So you should know two concepts. Number one is prime factorization. What is the first concept? I don't know whether you know the basics or not, but I'm giving you the basics, okay? Prime factorization. So prime factorization means what we have to do is 252 with prime numbers I have to divide. 2 is a prime number, right? 126. Again 2 is right? 63. Now it is not 3, 21. Again 3, 7. Now all are prime numbers, right? Okay, 252 means I can say that it is 2 square into 3 square into 7. Am I clear? Superb. So far the game is okay. Here this I can explain in a different way also. Actually 36 sevens are 252. Okay. Suppose if you know that one, 36 means 4 into 9, right? 4 means 2 square, 9 means 3 square into 741. You got the same. How you divide, it's your headache. This concept as a part of my videos, I will explain you. Prime factorization is completed. So now number of factors of 252 he is asking, right? Okay, if you want the number of factors of 252, okay, what is the powers of the prime basis? Here it is 2, here it is 2, here it is 1. Add +1 to all the numbers. 2 plus 1. Next power also 2 plus 1. Next power is 1, right? 1 plus 1. Multiply. 3 into 3. 9. 9 into 2. So total we have 2 for 252, 18 factors are there. How many factors are there? 18 factors are there. So this concept I have explained in the app. This concept I have explained in the app. This concept also I have explained in the app. Okay. Now he will ask a question that. Okay, means I think maybe in 2023 question maybe. I'm not sure exactly. Okay. 252 is divided by a number n. 252 is divided by a number n. What are, or what to say? Count the possible values of n to get a remainder of 1. Like that he will ask a question. Okay, or to get a remainder of not 1, suppose remainder of something, a concept called 5. Okay, how many such numbers are there? He is asking. Okay, so we have one concept here. So, because you should know the meaning of remainder. What is the meaning of remainder? Tell me, in your view. After division, at the end something you will get, right? That residue is nothing but the remainder, right or wrong? Yes, mathematically, you turn the paper. Superb. But that is not the definition. No. How much more a number than the divisor is known as a remainder. What's the definition of divisor? Remainder? How much more a number than the divisor? That is known as the remainder. Because from that we have a concept. So, yeah, this is the basic, right? I am taking another page. Okay. So, suppose I am taking a number called something 38. Okay. I am dividing with 6. I want to know the remainder. I want to know the remainder. In general, we'll write like this or we'll write like this. Yes or no? Okay. What's the remainder he is asking, right? Okay. Can I cancel with 2?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. If I cancel with 2, it will be? If I cancel with 2, it will be 3. So 3 6s are 18. What's the remainder you got? Is the wrong answer. Without cancelling, shall we try? 6 6s are 36. What is the remainder? This is the right answer. You will get a doubt that, sir, what is this? So far we felt that 38 by 6 and 19 by 3 both are same. Yes, both are same in the point of view of the quotient. But in the point of view of the remainder, if you want to go with the remainder, you should never go with the partial cancellation. Got it, all of you? If you want the remainder, you should never go for the partial cancellation. Am I clear, all of you? Say it loudly.
Yes.
Good. Now, this point we will discuss in the app. Means I am saying about the usage of basics. Okay, right now observe that. So 6 6s are 36 here. What's the remainder you got is 2. Superb. 38 from this number. What is the remainder you got? If you subtract 2, it is divisible by the divisor 6. Okay. So from the 38, how much I have to subtract means? The remainder I have to subtract such that it is divisible by the divisor. Okay. Suppose if he is asking how much I have to add. Okay. What's the difference between these two? That I have to add such that it is divisible by 6. That is the divisor. Got it? Because from the definition of remainder, we will get this point. Okay, my dear boys and girls? Okay. So, why you will get this one also in number system, we will discuss in the basics. Okay. Now come to this question here. 252. You are dividing with n. What is the remainder you got? 5. So, to make the problem much simple one, I am giving you this as 257. 257. Okay. Means already we did it with the 252, right? So that I can use it. No need to resolve it entirely. Okay. Right here. What's the rule here? 257 minus 5. How much it is? 252. N is divisible, right or wrong?
Yes.
If n is divisible, can I say that n is a factor? N is a factor. Indirectly, can I say that how many factors are there for 252?
18.
We already calculated, right? How many factors are there? Yeah. How many factors? 18 factors. So, how many values n can take? Is the wrong answer. Actually, student, this concept we already discussed in the class, right? In the examination, getting this much idea is not easy, right or wrong? And still after getting this idea, 18 is not the right answer. Because for 252, how many factors we have here? 18 factors. You know the factors? In the app, I will explain you how to write the factors also. Okay. So, the factors are 1, 2. Okay. So, square root of 252 is how much here approximately? Approximately, not exactly. 16. Right? Nearly 16, not exactly, right? Verify up to 16. Is it divisible by 1 or not? Yes. 2 or not? Yes. 3 or not? Yes. 4 or not? Yes. 5, no. 6, yes. 7, yes. 8, no. 8, no. 9, yes. Okay. 10, no. 11, no. 12, yes. Okay. And 13, no. 14, yes. 15, no. 16, no. Okay. You got 18 factors, right? Check it, it is 9. Half of the factors we got. The remaining 9 are nothing but 252 by 1, 252 by 2. Come on. 126. 252 by 3. 84, I think. Okay. 252 by 4. 63. 6, 42. 7, 36. 9, 28. 12 means 4. Sorry? 21, good. 14 means 14 ones and 8s. Okay? Another 9 factors. Total how many factors are there? 18 factors. Say yes or no.
Yes.
Okay, here when I am explaining about the basics to you, I said that when you divide with 20, the remainders are from 0 to 90, right or wrong? Suppose if I want to get a remainder of 5, what's the remainder I want to get? This number should be minimum of 5, yes or no? Minimum of 6, yes or no? Yes or no? If you want to get a remainder of 5, if you divide with 5, you will get 0 to 4 only, right? If you want to get a remainder of 5, it should be 0 to, it should be 6 or more, yes or no? Okay. Here in your 18 factors, these numbers are there which are less than 6. But you want to get a remainder of how much here? Okay, now tell me, can I take n values about those 4 values? No. How many values I can take? 14 only. This is a question in 2023. Okay, the number is not 252. The number is a 4-digit number. It's a 4-digit number. Now you will get a doubt. Sir, since it is a 3-digit number, you have written it very well. If it is a 4-digit number, if you take the square root of it, it will be more than 30. Are you able to verify up to 30? Time consumption, how much time? So then if I want to go for it, sir, who said that you will get 18 factors by multiplying this one? Who said that? Why you have to get that one? If you want to know that why it comes, plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 comes, then you should know something about a concept called permutations and combinations. From where it will comes? Permutations and combinations. If you know that concept, from the prime, what we say this one, okay, you can answer that question. You can answer that question. Am I clear, all of you? Okay. So this is what the civils examination. This is what the civils examination. Simply I am saying, because I am unable to give in a single session all the entire concepts to you, right? That's why 1 or 2 questions only at least I have to give you, right? So that you can understand what's the examination, what's the difficulty, right? Now tell me here, yeah, all the concepts I have, these questions, all the concept I have explained in the class, yes or no? Yes. In the examination, if you find this question, I will say that it's a question from my notebook. Yes or no?
Yes.
You will say that, sir, I am your student, but I am unable to answer. Why? This type of questions practice is required a lot. Not a single question, not a 2. We have to practice 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 questions, right or wrong?
Yes.
That is our workshop. That is our workshop. Now tell me, in the workshop, really tell me here, if I want to solve this question, if you know all these concepts very well, for me it's a simple task to explain. If you don't know the concept, tell me here what happens. Problem, 2 minutes of explanation. Outside, 10 minutes of explanation. Yes or no? If you already know that, I will recap it in the span of 1 minute. If you don't know that, it's a very tough task. Got it? So, suppose if you want to learn another concept of civil services, I think this is also a question in 2023, because I actually feel that 2024 is a waste paper. 2023 is a jam of a paper. That the students will literally cry. Okay. So that literally cry means, yeah, I will never say that the level of difficulty should be reduced. Because you are not going for, what do we say, office boys. You are going for civil services, IAS, IPS, etc. Okay. In the bureaucracy, in the bureaucrats, you are the topmost. You will rule the nation. In making the policies, yes or no, yeah, in making the policies, you will also be a part of that, right or wrong? You will never make a policies. Okay, bureaucrats will not make it, and the legislature will make the policies, right? You will implement it, but based on your reports, they will make the policies, right or wrong? If you go to COG department, CAG, Comptroller and Auditor General, based on them only the deficit of the state, nation will be calculated, according to the budget will be defined. So now tell me, who will make the policy? Yes, legislatives. But who will guide them? Right or wrong? So if, and nowadays the RBI governors are not from civil services. In general. But up to Duvir Subbarao, I think, not Duvir Subbarao, before him YV Reddy, I think. Up to him, the civil servants, especially IAS officers, become the RBI governors. Now tell me, who will make the policies? Right or wrong? If RBI governor simply is sleeping and say that remove 500 notes, people will cry. Yes or no? Yes or no? So means he can decide how much money I have to spend today from my pocket. Whether I have to buy a new car or I have to maintain my old car. That will be decided by RBI governor. At his home he will decide. You becoming the RBI governors, how much you should be worthy. How much spark you should have. Because I am also a common man in the society. Yaar. The ones who will rule me should be on the top. Yes or no? They should be highly intellectuals, right? I want to see you. I think you are all already intellectuals. Okay, so just we will sharpen you with sharpener. Got it, my dear boys and girls? Yeah, now tell me, your CSAT paper should be easier, difficult only? Speak honestly, not from you as a aspirant point of view. Speak in the common man's point of view. It should be very much difficult. Yes or no? The best of the nation should come out. Only the cream, not the scrap should come out. Right or wrong? That's why not only CSAT, GS, everywhere it should be. What do you say, my dear boys and girls? Undoubtedly, undoubtedly. Okay. And moreover, you feel that if a difficult question comes here, you will get irritated sometimes, yes or no? Okay, now I am asking you that a civil servant works under many pressures. MLA pressure, MP pressure, CM pressure, PM pressure, Home Minister pressure. Okay, and common man's pressure. If you want to crush a sugar cane, one roller is not enough. 2 rollers are enough. Okay, you know the 2 rollers for you becoming the civil servants. Number 1, upper hand. What do we say? Your higher officials like chief ministers, CS, principal secretaries. Okay, or central government, etc., etc. One crusher, they will always keep some pressure on you. Okay, the other one is common men. Sir, we need lot of pressures. We have lot of work. We need your support. We need your time. Yes or no? They will push you down. They will push you up. So in between, you will give beautiful sugar cane juice. Yes or no, yaar? Now tell me, small pressure or huge pressure will be there? Yeah, I might saying it in a funny manner. Yes or no? But that is the truth. That is the truth. Then that is the reality. Okay. So undoubtedly you should take the pressure. Undoubtedly you should take the pressure. And of course in the real life, you will get 100 pressures, 100 works will be assigned to you, but you have only 24 hours of the time. That to minimum 6 hours is the sleep time that is required for you. At least 2 hours for family, 2 hours for your cleanliness and your healthy, etc., etc. Minimum 10 hours to 12 hours it will be gone. You have only 12 hours, but you have hundreds of work daily. Definitely some you will postpone, right or wrong? Some you will cancel, right or wrong? Which one you will deselect? Select here. We have 80 questions. You have to answer only 40. First deselect 40 questions. Say yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, it is teaching you how you can sustain once you get a job. Am I right or wrong? Everything it will teaches you. That's why I like the pattern of civil services a lot. I don't like it. I'll say that I love it. Okay. He always mesmerizes us with that one. Okay. All right. Observe a small question. So in calendars, one funny and simple question is there. You have to know what is odd days. You know do you know what is odd days? Okay. Even though you know, I will explain you. Okay. Suppose if you want to know how many odd days are there in 25 days. In 25 days, how many odd days are there? First divide with 7. 25 by 7. And the remainder is 7 3s are 21. Remainder is how much are? These 4 are odd days. These 4 are odd days. Okay, if I want to give you a funny question, suppose today is Sunday. Okay, he is asking a funny question. After 500 days, it is. After 500 days, it is. So what we have to do is we have to go with the odd days in the 500. 500 by 7. 7 7s are 49. 10 means 1. The remainder is how much are? 3. If today is Sunday, after 3 days, right? Monday, Tuesday, wedding day. So what's the answer? That's it. A very difficult question or a simple question here? Say it loudly.
Simple.
Very simple question, right? I'll make it complex. Not me. The civil servant wala already made it. Okay. So today is, I think, which day he gave, I don't know. Maybe Tuesday, let us imagine. Today is which day? Tuesday. After 10 power 10 days it is. After 10 power 10 days it is. Yeah, actually, since he is a kind-hearted person, he gave 10 power 10 days. If I give the paper, I will write minimum 10 power 100. Because 10 power 10 means, yeah, 1 adjacent keep just 10 zeros, right? 3, 3, 3 and 0, right or wrong? You have to go with 7, right? Okay. In percentages, we have a concept called percentage to fraction conversion table. Percentage to fraction conversion table. Okay. 1 by 7, its fraction value is 0.142857 bar. What is that? 142857 bar. Very simple. If you double 7, it is 14. Double 14, it is 28. Double 28, it is 56. But you have to write 57 and it's a bar on its head. Any number, if you divide with 7, you will get only these numbers. Okay. Right now I am dividing 7 ones are 7. What's the remainder I got? 3. Okay. Actually, 3 by 7, right now I am unable to explain. That time you can know that. Its value will be 42.857142 bar. Okay. So now if you solve it, 42, right? 4, 2, 8, 5, 7, 1, 4, 2, 8. And keeping decimal 5, 7, etc. Right? This 5, 7 represents the remainder is 4. That's a 5, 7 represents the remainder is how much are? 4. So after dividing with 7, the remainder is 4. Can I say that is odd days? Yes or no? Today is which day? Tuesday. 4 odd days. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Very simple question, right or wrong? Okay, I can solve it a very difficult one or a very simple one. Very difficult or very simple? Very simple, right or wrong? But you should know clear cut this one. Yes or no? The second phase, shall we go to the second phase of it? The second phase says that 10 power 10 when you divide with 7, what is the remainder? This is what you have to know, right or wrong? Here I will say that this is a topic in number system. Number system, we have a concept called reminders, right or wrong? Yes, from that I can go through it. Okay, we have a concept. I don't explain you the concept right now. Okay, I'll explain you brief about it. 10 by 7, what is the remainder here? 3. What is the power here? 3 power 10 will be the remainder. But that much should not be there, right? Okay. So, 3 into 3 into 3 is how much here? 27. When you divide with 7, the remainder will be minus 1 because 7 4s are 28. It is less by 1, right? Minus 1. Okay. Now 3 power 10, right? 3 into 3 into 3 whole cube into 3. Because this is 3 cube, right? 3 cube whole cube means 3 power 9, right? Into 3 means 3 power 10, right? Okay. So here you will get minus 1, right? Remainder whole cube into 3. How much you got here? Minus 3. How much you got? The remainder should not be negative. It should be positive, right? If you want to make it positive, add the divisor. What's the divisor here? 7. How much you got? How many odd days you got here? How many odd days you got there? Yes, it's a difficult question or a simple question only? Simple question. Now tell me, is it a difficult question to solve in the examination or a very simple question to solve? But the students will say that, sir, the paper is next level difficult. I can go with 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times of my convenient. My target is getting the remainder of either 1 or minus 1. Got it? So if I go 3 times, it will be how much? 27. So if you divide with 7, the remainder is minus 1. My target is achieved. Either 1 or minus 1 is my target. Okay. Yeah. If you go to reminders concept, you will understand exactly. Okay. But right now I am not explaining you the entire concept. Because if I want to explain the reminders concept alone, it will take minimum 45 minutes of time. That much I won't explain, right? So small hint I have given, sir. Do you know 14th table? Yes? 14 ones are? 14 twos are? 14 threes are? 14 fours are? 56. Right now observe that. Yeah, listen. If I want to know 1 by 7, what is the percentage? multiply this number with 14. Okay, or multiply the numerator with 14. 1 into 14 is how much? Is 14 available here? Yes? Yes. 14.28. 5714 bar. Okay. If I want to go with 2 by 7, 2 into 14, 28. Is it available? 28 is followed by 57, right? 571428 bar. Okay. Like that you can go all. Okay. If I want suppose 6 by 7, 6 into 14 is 84. It is not there. 85 is there, nearby number. 85.714285 bar. Samjhe? It has some applications. That application is this one. It has some applications. That application is this one. Got it, all of you? Means interrelated. You have to learn the subject. I said that you have to learn it as a formula or a concept only. Purest form of concept. Okay. Purest form of concept, it can't be injected in a minute. Topic by topic, topic by topic, we have to relate and we have to inject into your brains, right or wrong? Okay, this is what we have to understand here. Okay, here now tell me here, this question was given in 2023. People said that this is the toughest one. Next level paper for civil services. Okay, now tell me here, is it a difficult one? Or okay only? Okay only, right or wrong? It's not at all a difficult one. Am I right or wrong? Are you maths background or non-maths background? That's why you are feeling that on your head I am playing the drums. Okay, on your head I might play drums, but the UPSC wala play all the musical instruments. Okay, focus on it. Yeah, tell me. Yeah, you're free. We have questionnaire session undoubtedly. Yeah, tell me. I am giving you the previous questions, right? Your maths background, right? Here I have given some questions, right? Some points, right? Do you know any point? Number of factors? In your maths background of education, what's your qualification? BCom. Do you know in BCom do you have this concept? Prime factorization up to 10th standard everybody has. Okay. You don't know this concept. Okay, and you don't know how to apply this one in permutations combinations, right or wrong? So like that, in my class, I will say that if anybody kept a tagline that I am MSc Maths, immediately they will get some strokes from me through the previous year questions. They can understand that I am not a maths background person. And if any person is from non-maths background, if they keep a tagline like that, I will say that even an MSc Maths candidate cannot solve it. Got all of you? So that's why civil services, to remove the CSAT examination, some hesitations went on, you know that? Across the nation, some hesitations. Okay, if you keep CSAT in the examination, the non-math students are getting, affected. Okay, it is benefiting the math students. Remove it, remove it, remove it. They have not removed because it's not maths. It's not at all maths. We have seen calendars, right? That concept have you learned in your mathematical of BTech or BSc Maths, MSc Maths? This is completely different. Yes, these all are applications. Okay, if you learn the basics of this one, means the videos that I have provided, you feel that yes, I can do it easily. If you don't go through the basics, then you will undoubtedly, literally cry about it. Okay, so UPSC makes one thing very, open one. That is, if you go to UPSC website, all the papers are available. CSAT 2024, 2023, 2022, 2021, all the papers are available. Download any paper. Anybody feels that I am MSc Maths and I am a gold medal from Usmania University or something. Download and work it out. You will not even qualify. Not even qualify. Even MSc Maths gold medalist will not qualify. Then how can I say that, okay, you are a math student, you are a non-math student, how can I discriminate them? Got it? So if you are a scholar in maths, then you should do them in a, like tips, right? But you are unable to do. And literally I am saying that I am not a MSc Maths student. Okay, I am a BTech guy. But I can do it because it's an application. It's an application. If you go through the application, you can happily. Got it? Right, yeah. Before I move on to the next one, any questions so far? My dear online students and offline students, all of you. Any questions? No questions? Good. Are you able to follow so far? Whatever I have explained to you. Okay. Here, this is what the topic is. Okay. You have to practice a lot. Okay. The most important points that you have to know is, okay, you won't get a question directly in the examination. Most of the times. It's a mixture. 2-3 concepts he will mix and he will give you a question. You should be ready to attempt it, answer it. Okay. In clocks and calendars, some part we can mix, but the remaining we can't. In directions, we can't mix anything to other topic, almost. In seating arrangement, puzzles, ranking test, number series, letter series, analogy, odd one out, you can't mix it. That is the reason I said that rely 100% on it. Okay? So out of 17-20 questions you get from reasoning, okay, rely 100% on it. Okay, in the arithmetic, suppose if you go to time and work, individual questions in general he will give, are rarely combined with percentage like topics, that you can do it easily. Because you have to practice percentage also very well, right? You can. But the remaining topics like the ones which are related to number system and permutations and combinations, in these two areas only you will struggle. Got it here? Whether you are a maths background or non-maths background, these two you will struggle. But for the remaining, whether you are a maths student or a non-maths student, you will enjoy it. Okay, time and work if you go, it will be very easy. I'll ask a funny question, answer that. This room need to be painted. This room need to be painted. I have given the work for 10 men. 10 men. They completed the work in 10 hours. How much time? I have given for 10 men. They have completed in 10 hours. Suppose if I have given for 20 men, it will be completed in, say it loudly, 5 hours. Because the men were doubled means work time will be halved, right? Get? Can I give a previous question on it? Of course, it's also a question in 2023 only. Okay. 8 men and 4 women can do the problem in how many days? Can do a work in how many days? Data sufficiency he gave. Statement 1, he said that 4 men and 2 women can work it out in 10 days. Statement 2, 1 man and 2 women can complete it in 25 days. Like that he gave 2 statements, which is sufficient he is asking. What I can say is, yeah, just observe these all are the persons working, right? Whether they are men or women. These all are working, right? Persons were halved here, right? Persons were halved means days will be doubled. Okay, here to here if you go, persons were doubled, days will be halved. Means how many days are required? So from the statement 1 alone you can answer, right? Now tell me, to answer this question, you need to become a maths scholar? Non-maths scholar? No, right? Okay, so from this I am unable to answer because these two are not related directly. 2 times, 3 times, 4 times are not there. That's why from this I am unable to answer. So only statement 1 is sufficient, right? Now tell me, the question is a difficult one or a simple one? Very simple one. Okay, so I'll ask you one question. Between 721 and 722, minutes and seconds hands will meet. Is this correct or wrong? You have to identify. What he said? Between 721 and 722, minutes hand and seconds hand will meet. Say yes or no, he is asking. Okay, it's a question in clocks. Recent only, last year or before last year, I am not sure which year it is. Okay, if I want to answer this question, so this is a clock, right? This is a clock, right? So 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 4, 5, right? 721 and 722, the question is regarding minutes and seconds hand. No need to think of hours hand, right? Okay. 720 means the minutes hand should be here, right? 725 means this is the one, right? So 721 means this is 21, this is 22, 23, 24. Yes or no? Okay. 721 means the minutes hand is here. Seconds hand will be exactly on 12. Yes or no? 722 means the minutes hand is again here, right? The hours hand is again here, right? So the seconds hand is again on that, right? Meanwhile, it moved one rotation, right or wrong? Meanwhile, it overtakes that minutes hand. When it is overtaking, yes, it was overlapped. When it was overlapped, they both met. So in between these two, they meet or not? Yes, they will meet. To answer this question, okay, do we need any background knowledge? So the questions will be of easy, the questions will be of difficult. Got all of you? So by seeing this type of questions, you can't say that, sir, CSAT, okay, I can do it easily. I can yo-yo man. Okay. By seeing the previous question, you should not say that, oh my God, it's not my cup of tea. I will drop for civil services. Okay, don't go for both the things. Okay. So observe a small point here. How many students will give the right answer for this question in the examination? Imagine. Minimum 70% will give the wrong answer. Exactly. Because people will always think about minutes and hours hands only. Okay, but it's a question on minutes and seconds hands. They won't even get the idea that how do we go for it. Actually, I have given only half of the question. The second half, if I write, it will be related to clocks topic actually. Okay, so right now I'm unable to discuss the clocks topic with you, right? That's why I have given half of the question. Okay, means there will be some questions which are common sense oriented question. Okay, funny questions if you want to ask. Okay, 4 consecutive 3 multiples. How many numbers? 4 consecutive 3 multiples. If I add, is it divisible by 3 or not?
Yes.
4 consecutive 4 multiples if I add, is it divisible by 4? Yes, it is. Always yes. Okay, next question. 3 consecutive natural numbers. 3 consecutive, any 3 consecutive natural numbers. Sum. Is it divisible by 3? Any 4 consecutive natural numbers, if I add, is it divisible by 4? How? No. Based on them also he has given a questions. Now tell me here, this is a common sense question, right? Do we need to practice anything? Nothing. Based on them also he has given the questions. Mathematically speaking, we have a concept behind these concepts. If you want 3 consecutive natural numbers, we will say that x plus 1, x plus 2, right? The best way to go for it is x minus 1, x and x plus 1. What's the best one? X minus 1, x and x plus 1. If you want 4 consecutive natural numbers, it's the best one is
X minus 2, x minus 1, x plus 1.
good. X minus 1, x plus 1 and x plus 2 in general. Okay. Because we will give priority to positive numbers, right? Okay. So x minus 1, x plus 1, x plus 2. Then what happens is, if you go to the previous case, 3 consecutive natural numbers, the sum will be 3x. Means it is divisible by 3. If you go to the second case, it will be 4x plus 2. Because x minus 1, x plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 cancels. X will be as usual. X plus 2, the 2 will be unhandled. So 4x plus 2, it is not divisible by 4. What about 5? What about 6? What about 7? If you want the general conclusion, any number of consecutive odd numbers is always divisible by that much number, but not for even number. 5 consecutive odd numbers are divisible by 5. 7 consecutive odd numbers are divisible by 7. 21 consecutive numbers, natural numbers are divisible by 21, but not for 6, 7. Means 4 consecutive natural numbers, if you add, it is not divisible by 4. 6 consecutive, number of observations should be even, not even numbers. Okay. So if I want to change the question, 3 consecutive odd numbers, are they sum is divisible by 3 or not? Odd numbers.
Yes.
4 consecutive odd numbers, is it divisible by 4 or not? Yes, it will be. Yes, it will be. So 3 consecutive even numbers, sum is divisible by 3. 4 consecutive even numbers, sum is divisible by 4. Means again some more points. Those are common sense questions, not in bookish questions. Okay, based on them also I will give the questions. Okay, even plus even. Even plus odd. Odd plus odd. Even. Based on them also, you will give the questions. Even into even. Even into odd. Even. Because odd number into even number means it has 2. It has 2 means it is an even number. Okay. Odd number into odd number. Odd. Odd number power odd number. Even or odd? Odd. Even number power even number. Odd number power even number. Odd only. Odd into odd is odd number, right? Odd number into odd number is odd number, right? Suppose odd number cube. Odd number into odd number into odd number. Odd number into odd number. Odd number into odd number. So overall, odd number power even or odd, it will be odd only. Even number power even or odd, it will be even only. Okay. So these are very simple ones, right? These will also be there in your examination. Okay. So I said that letter series every time you will get one question, right? Almost. That one question will never be A, B, C, D, what's the next number? Means such model will not be given. We have 2 models in letter series. We have continuous series are there. That model will be given in letter series in the examination. Okay. So that's why our plan is this is the one year. Okay. So number 1 is going through the basics, and number 2 is going through the complete previous year questions. Okay, workshops. Okay. So by January 20, you have to complete all the basics. Okay, they will give the schedule. No need of giving the schedule for you. Okay, so I have given you some modules here, right? Module wise only you have to practice. That's it. Okay. Sorry. In the app, maybe 50-60 hours. Okay. What happened? Yes. You ask the management. Okay. Good. So now I am here to explain you about the orientation of CSAT, civil services. Okay. In orientation, we have to know that pattern of the examination. Okay. Timings, syllabus, weightage, and how to qualify in the examination. How easy, how difficult. Yeah, overview only, right? Okay. Do you got a clear cut overview? Any doubts in civil services, CSAT examination? Right. My dear online students, any doubts? Yeah. Thank you. I'll meet in the next session. Once again, myself, Amaranadh Eemani, signing off. Jai Hind.